Australians are replacing sedans with SUVs at record rates, but a tall body and oversized wheels do not automatically create a better long-distance car. For regular highway driving, a lower sedan cuts through crosswinds with ease. It's quieter, easier on tires, and more aerodynamic than an SUV with similar cabin space. When you're 4 hours into a trip at 110 kilometers per hour, fashionable styling matters far less than a long wheelbase, a supportive seat, and a relaxed engine holding a steady RPM. Because the broader market has abandoned large sedans, their purchase prices have dropped significantly. You can secure a highly capable regional tourer for a fraction of the cost of an SUV, if you know exactly which mechanical points to inspect. We begin at number 5. The 6th generation Subaru Liberty, known by the BN code. With permanent all-wheel drive and a highly stable chassis, it's the ultimate counter to loose regional roads and heavy rain. Choosing your engine depends on your route. The 2.5-liter is economical for commuting, while the 3.6-liter is stronger for heavy loads. Both require specific scrutiny. Verify the 2.5's oil consumption via the dipstick, and rigorously inspect the 3.6's cooling system for leaks. Subaru's all-wheel drive system relies on consistent rolling circumference. Uneven tire tread depths or mismatched specifications create immense driveline stress, which can quickly destroy the Lineartronic CVT. The Liberty provides supreme wet weather security and excellent passenger comfort, made incredibly affordable by an SUV-obsessed market. Number 4 is the 9th generation Honda Accord. It's larger and softer than the sporty Accord Euro it replaced, explicitly designed for effortless long-distance comfort over aggressive handling. This Accord offers two very different powertrain budgets. The 2.4-liter four-cylinder with a CVT delivers maximum economy for high annual kilometers, while the 3.5-liter V6 provides effortless, drama-free acceleration for touring. Looking at this mechanical scorecard, you can see the V6 requires strict maintenance. It uses a timing belt, meaning you need a documented invoice proving the belt, water pump, and tensioners were replaced on schedule. A seller saying it looks fine is completely unacceptable. Because of their massive cabins, some Accords saw heavy rideshare use, leading to rapid front brake wear in city traffic. You also need to verify the exact VIN to ensure it isn't caught in the Australian fuel pump recall that causes stalling. The Accord is a spacious, highly refined highway car that rewards buyers who carefully match their specific fuel and maintenance budget to the correct engine. Number 3 is the final Ford Falcon, the FG X, specifically the naturally aspirated 4.0-liter Barra inline-six. This engine thrives on endless Australian stretches, using its relaxed torque to hold speed without needing constant downshifts. Judging an FGX requires looking past the odometer. A Falcon with 200,000 documented highway kilometers is frequently much healthier than a low-kilometer example subjected to constant short city trips, burnouts, or heavy towing. The Barra has a legendary reputation for durability, but overheating will destroy it. You must rigorously inspect the cooling system, checking the radiator, hoses, and expansion tank for any signs of neglect. Falcons were standard issue for government and fleet work. Look closely for the scars of that life: extra wiring, holes in trim, unusual idle hours, or differential and tail shaft clunks.
As long as you avoid poorly serviced fleet models and dense city parking, the non-turbo FGX stands as one of the most naturally capable Australian highway cars ever built. Number 2 is the Holden VF Commodore. Its locally developed rear-wheel drive chassis and modern cabin absorb poor, uneven regional surfaces far better than a tall, stiffly sprung SUV. Between the two V6 options, the 3.6-liter is the superior choice. It provides stronger overtaking capability, feels less strained when the car is heavily loaded, and mitigates some of the oil consumption problems associated with the 3.0-liter. This transmission testing flowchart outlines the primary mechanical threat, the 6-speed automatic. It is part of an ongoing Australian class action regarding torque converter shudder. Test it on a gentle incline at light throttle to detect vibration, and under hard acceleration to check for harsh changes. The Sportwagen variant offers brilliant highway utility with a low loading height. However, standard trims require intense scrutiny. Check for heavy commercial payload abuse or poorly installed towing accessories that indicate a hard-working life. The VF Commodore is a highly sophisticated grand tourer, offering unmatched high-speed stability for the price of a used small SUV. Taking the number 1 spot is the second-generation Toyota Aurion, the XV50. By dropping a 3.5-liter V6 into the Camry's underlying structure, it delivers powerful, turbo-free overtaking without demanding premium brand repair costs. The trade-off is straightforward. While the V6 operates efficiently relative to its power on the open road, its fuel consumption becomes a heavy financial liability in dense, gridlocked city traffic, where a hybrid Camry dominates. The Aurion is exceptional, but not faultless. The 6-speed automatic can exhibit flaring or harsh engagement during part throttle shifts. You must verify that the so-called long-life transmission fluid was actually serviced, rather than ignored indefinitely. The base ATX trim has fewer electrical features to break down over time, but it carries a much higher likelihood of fleet or rental history. That makes a strict inspection of panel condition and tire quality absolutely critical. The Aurion is the ultimate long-distance bargain. It leverages historically low used market demand for sedans to deliver vast cabin space, V6 comfort, and dependable Toyota reliability. Before you buy any of these, spend at least 30 minutes in the driver's seat. A mechanically perfect car is utterly useless if poor lumbar support causes you physical pain an hour down the highway. Regional travel exposes a vehicle to intense heat, high speeds, and long distances between towns. This demands rigorous checks of tire load ratings, spare wheels, and the complete cooling system history to prevent catastrophic breakdowns. Relentlessly test the transmission, drive it cold and hot, push it under hard acceleration, and hold a steady uphill load. Never accept shudder or flaring gears as simply a byproduct of buying an older car. Protect yourself from adopting an unsafe wreck by running a PPSR search, checking the exact VIN for outstanding recalls, and demanding an independent structural inspection. The final buying rule is simple. For long Australian distances, choose condition, seat comfort, and mechanical calm over fashionable body shape.